Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Video Break. Today we're in Psalm 28:5. It says, "Because they have no regard for the deeds of the Lord and what his hands have done, he will tear them down and never build them up again." Now, who's he talking about? Wicked people. Because before the passage right before that, he wanted them to bring God to give them what they deserve. But now he's explaining them a little bit further. What does a wicked person look like? Well, they have no regard for the deeds of the Lord. They're not paying attention to what God is doing. Their eyes are open to what he is doing, or themselves are doing. You know, they're self-centered people that don't take into consideration the Lord and how the Lord is working in their life. It's all about them. It's saturated with their own thoughts, their own ways. They demand their own way. Those are definitions of what a wickedness looks like. Self-centered is probably the deadliest sin that you and I can fall into, because when we're consumed with self, then we will do what it takes to please self, and self can convince itself of anything. It can justify anything, because if you ever tried to please yourself, it's very difficult to do. So you got to do some difficult things to find ways to please yourself. And it's a trap, because once you open that door of self-centeredness, selfishness up, all your thoughts, therefore, will get filtered through those thoughts. What about me? What am I doing? Who am I? But David said, God will take care of them. He's the one that's going to tear them down. And he sees what's in their hands. He sees what they've done. So what's our role? Not to take vengeance. But our role is to walk beside people where they are and be that ambassador for Christ. Bring Jesus into the picture. How hard is it to be in love with Jesus and love yourself at the same time, where you're just serving yourself? It's very difficult. And so when we're walking with Jesus, our love for him is so powerful that we can't help but to love others and to care about other people, because that's who we are, because that's who he is living in us. So, man, it's hard to die to self, though, isn't it? And if you struggle with that, you're not alone. But continue just to realize today the depths of the love of Jesus, and knowing that he lives specifically in you and in me, to the place that this wickedness can't have a place in our life. And you, my friend, have a blessed day. Just living for Jesus and allowing him to love you, so that you in turn can love him and love others. Be blessed.